Hey there, hockey fans. Welcome into another matchup preview. Pat Strong, joined by the voice himself, Rhett McGibbon. Today we're going to preview the men's Division II team as they do a home and away series versus the Ice Pack of NC State. And Rhett, first we have to go back and recap. The Flames go down south to play Florida Gulf Coast and actually not only win one, but two, for the first time ever, sweeping Gulf Coast on their own territory.
Yeah, I was like, what is happening? Because how often do you see a team go down to Fort Myers and sweep FGCU? Doesn't happen maybe ever. I don't know. But, man, that's a tough road trip. And the fact that this D2 team was managed to shut them out and then win a tight one 2-1 speaks volumes about this group.
Yeah, it speaks volumes because they had really depth of scoring. 6 different scorers scored. And also, key factor, they kept them off the beach.
That's true. Yep.
So that was huge. But now they turn their attention to bit of a rivalry that's come the last couple of years because of the way the Ice Pack have taken out the Flames, and the Flames even things up in the fall. But definitely going to be a different series when they do this home and away series.
Yeah, it will be. It's kind of neat. I actually was a part of one of those back when I played for Liberty D2, a home and away with the Ice Pack. And it's tough, driving down there and then being back in Lynchburg the next day. But Ice Pack always seemed to give Liberty a pretty solid game. Earlier this year, obviously tipped in LUD2's favor. We'll have to see how things have evolved since then. But if you're coming off a weekend in which you took down FGCU in back-to-back games, you have a ton of confidence right now, a ton of confidence in your goaltender and your defensive system. So as long as you don't have some huge emotional letdown, which I don't see the boys doing, I think LUD2 is in pretty solid shape.
And we have to talk about the play of Dakota Sanhanyuk real quick, just a little shout out, because he has definitely been the backbone for this team, not only the first half of the semester, but now even potentially paving them all the way to hopefully nationals.
Yeah, this is a guy that has been biding his time, behind Partridge, and when the door opened due to injury this year, he has jumped in with both feet, and really there hasn't been much of a drop off, if any. You have to think about it. Like Dakota as a goaltender last year when we saw him during his time had great numbers. You knew he had the potential and the ability to be a number one goaltender at the D2 level, and right now he is showcasing his skills, and you have to really like the way his game has come. And then sometimes too, you have a guy that all right, there's nobody above me, it's my net right now, and I'm just gonna run with it, and I think he's done that.
And I think one of the other things, we're starting to see this team starting to develop that chemistry.
Yeah.
At first, we were kind of questioning after that Mary series, especially with all the penalty issues that they had and the lack of ability to execute on the power play. But then you had the series versus NC State here, and then, as we said, against FGCU. So now they're really coming into their own. And also, the depth of scoring is really showing with this team.
Yeah, this is a group that we were wondering about the youth coming into the program. How would they fill in? And you're right. They seemed a little bit out of sync against the University of Mary, but I'm not sure what Ben Hughes has done. The practices must have been crisp and hard, but the team looks a lot more gelled after that weekend against FGCU.
We'll definitely have to see how the series is going to shape up this weekend, as they play Friday down at the Ice Pack, and then they'll play Saturday here at the LIC. But as always, make sure to follow social media to keep up with how the Flames are doing on the Division II level. And as always, Rhett McGibbon, I'm Pat Strong.